Everyone, in this video, we are tackling a key element of modern UI UX design, the skeleton loading animation. Unlike traditional spinners, skeleton screens provide a low-fi preview of the page's layout, managing users' perception and reducing load frustration. I am going to guide you through the principles and the code using HTML and CSS to implement this effective loading state in your own project. By the end of this, you'll be able to create a smooth, shimmering skeleton loader from the ground up. So, let's dive in. The first and foremost thing we need to create here is our index.html and styles.css. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we change this to loading skeleton and we also link our CSS. Moving into the body, we create a div with the class of card, and inside this div another with the class of cover and info. And in the info div we create three divs with the class of square and two lines. This is all we need for the HTML. Now in our CSS we have this as margin of 0, padding of 0, and box size of border box size of border box. Yes. Then we'll come down and also have the body with the background of this. So I just choose this for the video. I will come into, oh, I didn't put else in my styles and open with live server. Sorry guys. Now back to our styles of CSS. We select the card class and give it the width of 90%, sorry, max width of 400 pixels, background of white. You'll see that in a while. The margin of the 150 pixel auto, border radius of 5 pixels, overflow hidden, and then we select the cover. After the card we have the cover. We select the cover. We have the height of 200 pixels and the background of this color. EC. That's all for the cover. Then we have the square. We select the square. For the square, we give it the width of 80 pixels and the height of 80 pixels with the background color of EC, same as the cover, and the margin bottom of 20 pixels. As you can see, it is very close to the cover. We have to separate it. We give it a border radius of 5 pixels to separate it. Okay, wait, let us do the two lines first. Then we select it. We give it the height of 30 pixels, the background color of same as the before, EC, and the margin bottom of 20 pixels, the border radius of 5 pixels. So to separate this, it's all in the info div, then we select it dot info. I will give it the padding of auto, no, and 30. Sorry, we're supposed to give it padding of 30 pixels. So now it has all aligned and separated, as you can see. So to give off the animation that it has, the shimmering animation. So select the cover, we select it, all of them, the square and the line. So we give them the background image of linear gradient. So you can actually copy this 120 degree EC of 50%, and also FA of 60%. Then we also add FA again of 61%, and we have lastly EC again of 70%. As you can see the shimmering thin line over there, but it hasn't been, it has to be moving and moving and moving. So we have sorry guys, background size of 200%, right? We set it at 200%, and the position should be 100% to 0. Then outside this, we then create the keyframes to create the animation. We name it waves, and then for the keyframes, I add 100% of the keyframe, and the background position should be minus 100%. We set the position there to 100%, so it should be moving from 100% to minus 100%. So we go back into there and see animation of wave 2 seconds line linear gradient. Sorry, why am I saying rubbish? Linear infinite. So it keeps on moving from 100% to minus 100% and over and over, and that's how we have the shimmering effect. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and see you in the next video.